I would have a lot of questions too if I thought my parents were overly freaked out. So here we go. Let's go ahead and do a disturbing movie recap on Parents. And as always, spoilers ahead. So the movie's about this wholesome little family in the 1950s that's moving across country to California. Now, Michael is 10 years old and he's making this move with his parents, Nick and Lily. And Michael is not happy about this move. But his parents keep talking to him about fitting in. This move is a fresh start and they want to portray themselves as a perfect little family because they are. And this may seem like a fresh start for his parents, but this doesn't seem like a fresh start for Michael. And you see, Michael is really precious, but he's shy and quiet, and already he is not popular. Like, he can't really fit in because he ain't connecting with anybody. And to make matters worse, Michael is having very vivid, gory dreams and hallucinations, and it's almost to a point where he can't tell what's real and what's not real. Now, the thing about Michael is he loves to use his imagination. He often gets lost in his thoughts. And one thing that Michael has thought about is that his parents don't really go grocery shopping that often, and yet they eat meat every night. And Michael asks his parents, hey, what kind of meat is this? But they just shrug him off and tell him to eat the meat. Now, Michael's parents do love him, but they're very weird and their actions are suspicious. One night, Michael decides to go to his parents' room, and when he walks in, he sees them pretty much gnawing at each other. It's like they're getting busy, but at the same time, they're feasting. And this scars Michael. And at school, he draws what he saw his parents doing. And this photo reaches the hands of a social worker, and now she's concerned and involved. Now, the social worker goes to Michael's house to pay them a visit because she thinks Michael is getting abused. Now, when the social worker shows up, Nick and Lily are charming and polite. Like, they're almost doing too much, but there's no hard evidence of any neglect, so the social worker leaves. Michael's not happy with this. Like, he believes that there's something off with his parents, and we see Michael follow his dad to work. Now, Nick works directly with corpses. Nick has easy access to human meat, and we see Michael realize that his dad takes the meat from his job back home so they can eat it up. And he even finds body parts in the basement. Michael's being forced to eat meats that he doesn't want to eat. Every time he questions his parents, they get mad at him and they tell him that he has to eat the meats. And Michael's nerves are bad, like he's paranoid. And Nick can tell that something is up, like he knows his son is onto something. So Michael convinces the social worker to come back and pay another visit. And sure enough, when they get back there, they find a body in the basement. So now the social worker fully believes Michael and she's scared. But hold up, when they find that body, Nick and Lily pull up. And when Michael's parents get into the house, they instantly find the social worker and they take her out. Then after this, Michael's parents sit him down and they force him to eat meat as they explain that they eat people. As a family, that's what they do. It's a part of their heritage. Nick goes, son, eventually you'll get the taste for it. It just takes some time like it did with your mother. But Michael is grossed out and he goes, absolutely not. And he decides to pick up something sharp and attack his parents. Yeah, next thing you know, a full-on fight breaks out and then the house blows up. The movie ends with us seeing that Michael now lives with his grandparents. And his grandparents tuck him into bed and they leave him a sandwich. And when he looks at this sandwich, he can tell that this sandwich is people. Meaning the people eating people thing is really a part of their heritage that has been passed down from generation to generation.